Hello Level Up. I'm making this video so I can guide you all how to work on the dessert project for the current unit, which is called Journey to the Red Planet. This unit is about Mars and space exploration. Every PBL unit has a driving question and a series of literacy and science-based objectives. Each unit is also accompanied by a series of assignments on the driving question that we have done so far, right? So we had some really interesting discussions in class about Mars, and we found out so much about it. We learned that pieces of Mars have actually fallen on Earth, or that there are signs of water on the red planet, so life on Mars could be actually possible. We also found out that sunsets on Mars are blue. So these are some interesting facts that you should incorporate in the final project. Now let's go back to the driving question, which is how can humans safely explore Mars? We have read some interesting articles and watched some useful videos about it since we are following Murdoch's inquiry cycle. Let's start working on the final project, which is also called a desert project in PBL terminology. So, for the final project, you will have an option of doing one task from a choice of three. Option number one is to write a narrative essay. You can write a narrative essay from the perspective of an astronaut or an aerospace engineer traveling on a maiden journey to Mars. This essay is supposed to be a story. However, you can include plenty of science based facts in the essay, such as what was the procedure of becoming an astronaut? Do you work with NASA? What is it like traveling in space? Is it space? What happened to your journey? Were you able to land on Mars or had to abort the mission? The word count for this essay should be between 300 to 500 words. The second option is to write an information-based article on how can an aerospace engineer or even how can you design a spaceship or a rocket prototype. Now, keep in mind that this is also fictional and does not have to be super accurate. I will share a few resources where you can see how these space cars are made, and that's how you can come up with your own creation. You need to include really scientific details such as how the space shuttle is made, right? So, the space shuttle is made of three main components: the solid rocket booster, the huge rust colored external tank, and the orbiter itself, which many people call the shuttle, which serves as the main crew's home in space. The word count for this essay should also be between 300 to 500 words. Also, don't forget the spaceships need to be solid for safety, but they also need to be light so that they can have a better chance of escaping the Earth's gravitational pull. These are all the scientific details that you should include in your article. Now, the last option is to draw a sketch of the prototype or an actual space car. You can search for pictures online to take inspiration, and you should also draw three sketches: one of the interior, one of the exterior, and one of the engine. This dessert project is due on Tuesday, and I hope all of you have a great time working on it. I think it'll be really fun. I'll be sharing some resources for all the information that you might need to work upon your tasks. If you need any help, please send me an email, and don't forget that the essay or the article should be handwritten.